Hi, I'm Jill Thigpen with Furniture Distributors, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Today we are coming to you from outside on location in Uptown Greenville. We're actually on top of the parking deck right now, getting a nice shot to Evans Street this direction where we have Uptown Brewing, and you see the nice mural, a City of We. That's the focus here is unity, getting out, enjoying the weather, enjoying summertime, getting out, visiting restaurants we might not have been able to visit over the last year, just having a good time. It is summertime. Let's get out of the building. Let's have some fun. And we are going to be out today in Uptown Greenville. And you know what? If we like it and we have a great time, we might do it again tomorrow. Maybe mix it up and go somewhere else in Greenville. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And hey, if you're Jacksonville, New Bern, Washington, Morehead City, Bath, Kinston, well, we were just in Kinston, so let's throw that one off to the side for just a second. But all these other towns, we're headed your way in the very near future, so be on the lookout. We're really excited to come and see you. But yeah, I'm also really excited to check out the hammock that's below. There's little hammocks laid out, so that's kind of a nice little spot here next to the City of We mural, because this is about unity, inclusion, diversity. Greenville's all these great things. Home of ECU, home of Pitt Community College, a lot of great stuff in Greenville and a lot of great restaurants. And don't forget, Down Eats, Tuesdays on the East Daily Download. We're gonna have some good food, or you actually just had some yesterday, but we're gonna have some again next week on the Down Eats. Tell you what, why don't you check out this story? I'll be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. I gotta go and see about a hammock.
Even though it's nearby, weather on Earth's closest neighbor is vastly different from our own. Let's zoom to the moon. Earth's unique atmosphere is what allows life to thrive. At sea level, it contains about 100 billion molecules per cubic centimeter, compared to only around 100 on the moon. The moon basically has no atmosphere, no rain, no wind, and no weather. The lack of atmosphere means there's no way to retain heat or limit the power of the sun, creating huge temperature swings. When illuminated, temperatures can soar to over 260 degrees Fahrenheit, and when dark, drop to negative 387. The coldest spots are near the poles and in deep craters, with some locations having not been touched by sunlight for billions of years. These are the coldest temperatures in our entire solar system. Did you know the moon gets even colder than Pluto? Although it doesn't necessarily see weather, the moon does suffer from moonquakes. Shallow ones are actually the most extreme, registering up to 5.5 on the Richter scale and lasting over 10 minutes. For reference, a magnitude 5 earthquake is strong enough to move heavy furniture and crack plaster, and usually dies down in only 30 seconds. As scientists continue to explore and build on the moon, they must make sure to take these moonquakes into account. If you want to learn more about weather on other planets, go to the weather page on WNCT.com and click on the Zooming Around with Zoe tab. I hope you had fun exploring the moon with me. I'm Storm Team 9 meteorologist Zoe Mintz.
Your party with you. Come on now, Sarah. Nope, not gonna do it. I may be crazy, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights. Gobble, 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 gobble. It's like Pac-Man. Hammocks are not complicated. We're gonna pitch to that hard. I know, are you okay from my injury? Are you emotionally recovered?
I'm gonna do my best. I might have to seek some therapy.
Yeah. Yep. We need a new star. Let's take 3. Boom!
Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. Watch the East Daily Download at WNCT.com under the Download tab. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
It's the best.
Woo! Something that feels like an escape.
This is where we really get down to the good stuff.
Only on ET.
Oh, what a nice summer day. Oh, hey, welcome back to the East Daily Downloads. How you doing? Bryce, I thought you were coming down here, that we were going to hang out at these hammocks. Bryce is up on the roof still of the parking garage. I'm down in the hammocks. But hey, you know what? This is probably an interesting vantage point, I guess. You know, it's kind of cool is they have these hammocks out here that you can come and lay out, just hang out for a little while. It's a nice little thing that Uptown Greenville has. I highly recommend and encourage you to come down and check this out. It's off of Evans Street, just around 3rd or 4th Street, 3rd Street-ish, yeah, somewhere in that area. So do that, come out, and also when you're down here, come and check out other restaurants, check out the breweries. It's a great time. Uptown Greenville, there's plenty to do. And you know, when school gets back in session, East Carolina University is just right over there. It'll get a lot more crowded down here. So right now in the summertime, you've got a little bit of time where you can get in just a little bit easier to the restaurants before all the college students come back. So check it out. I highly recommend it. And you know what I highly recommend is just laying out in the sunshine on the hammock. Oh, it's very nice. Big fan. You know what else I'm a big fan of? This next story. Check this out and we'll see you back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. Oh, it's nice.
We are back at Dean's Farm Market in Wilson with Courtney Sharp to learn about the many products they sell that come straight from North Carolina. So tell me a little bit about this.
We source a lot of products from North Carolina and are very excited to be able to carry them in our market. A lot of examples that we have are Mima's Country Kitchen. She has some chocolate chip cookies, some other products that we have here from her. We like to go from western North Carolina to eastern North Carolina and carry as many products as we can.
That is so awesome. And talk to me about the importance of, you know, helping support other local businesses and bringing it here to your store.
It's very important to support other local businesses and farms and to make sure that we are able to provide and support businesses that are trying to thrive just like us. We carry items from North Carolina such as jewelry, soaps, food, jams, jellies, all those types of items to where people will be interested in going to buy that product.
Yeah, you can certainly get a little bit of everything here, which I love. And would you say there's any customer favorites or things people really love when they come through?
Yes, barbecue sauces. Everybody loves North Carolina barbecue sauces. And now we sell meat here at the farm, so we can kind of pair it together and make it more interesting to the public.
Thank you, Courtney. And if you would like to help livestock conservation and regenerative farming efforts, as well as continuing contributions to education, local 4-H embryology projects, and food assistance programs, visit ozarkacres.com to purchase a shirt like the one I'm wearing today. And don't forget to thank a farmer. For the North Carolina Farm Report, I'm Ariana Kraft.
If the library's hours are decreased, there's no way that they can serve all the people that are currently being served through the library. Because we're such a rural area, many of our families do not have internet access because internet doesn't go to the homes.
Robertsonville natives Karen Hardison and Tina Boyce say the library is a fixture in the community that families need. The local government commission has taken over the town's finances. LGC created a new budget with cuts to the library, including a full-time staff position.
I don't think it's a great idea because it's a resource being taken away from our children.
I've taken yoga classes, craft classes, and also just checked out books and used the internet. I've used the printer here when my printer was down. So if the hours are decreased, all of those resources would go away from our community.
People in the community are concerned, but the town manager is reassuring the public the library is not closing.
3 part-time positions. One is vacant, but they are going to use their part-time position to keep the library open, but at reduced hours. Those hours have not been fully determined at this point, but no, the library is not closing.
And Hardison hopes to see a change soon.
We are in kind of a tight spot. We know that change has to happen, but we want it to be fixed. And we want to have a budget that works and serves the community in the best way possible.
Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. Watch the East Daily Download at WNCT.com under the Download tab. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
You need this to get your day started.
Coffee.
This and coffee make the perfect match.
Me.
Where you can get your news and weather weekday mornings from 4:30 to 7.
9 on your side morning edition.
Yes, nailed it.
A little birdie told me that with the Storm Team 9 mobile app, you'll get a local forecast that is customized just for you.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. We are in Uptown Greenville, roughly at the corner of 4th and Evans. Right here is Emerge Gallery and Art Center. Now inside of this you will find a lot of great local artists featured and their work is displayed. Come check it out. It's really cool. There's a lot of great local artists in the Pitt County area. And you know, it's the home of the Pitt County Arts Council as well. So if you have questions about local art, they're the stop. They're the place that can answer that for you. So, you know, I don't know if you've noticed or seen this in the past, but Anissa has actually done some stories on the East Daily Download about Emerge. So check those out on the website, WNCT.com, under the Download tab. And don't forget to get your mobile app, because on a nice day like this, you want to make sure the weather stays away. So get the WNCT mobile app. It's free at Google Play and the App Store. You download it, and you can get your WNCT 9 on your side news, Storm Team 9 weather, and East Daily Download. So it's all one convenient spot. And I checked that out before I came down here to make sure it was going to be nice and sunny so we could share a nice experience. And speaking of nice experience, I'm going to go in and check out Emerge. Check this story out. I'll be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
This is my book.
Will Smith says he's finally ready to release his memoir after putting 2 years of work into it. Smith says the book, titled Will, has been a labor of love. The actor-rapper recently unveiled the cover art on his Instagram account. Will is set for release November 9th.
Do I know you?
I know you, Snake Eyes.
Henry Golding stars as Snake Eyes, a tenacious loner who's welcomed into an ancient Japanese clan after he saves the life of its heir apparent in the new film Snake Eyes.
You saved my life. We are going home.
I don't have a home.
Snake Eyes is also a character from the G.I. Joe toy line, comic books, and animated series. The film arrives in theaters July 23rd. Steven Spielberg has signed a deal with Netflix for his production company Amblin Partners to make multiple films a year for the streaming giant. Spielberg said he's looking to tell new stories to reach audiences in new ways. No word yet on upcoming movie titles.
Who are Sparks?
We are Sparks.
What are Sparks?
Sparks are a band.
Are you a real band?
Next question.
And a new documentary about the British group Sparks takes a look at the Brother Pop Act while delving through 5 decades of rock and roll history through 80 interviews. The successful but overlooked musical duo has released 25 albums and is described by filmmakers as your favorite band's favorite band. The Sparks Brothers is playing in theaters now. That's Your Eye on Entertainment. Nichelle Medina, CBS News, San Diego.
Now downloading Salute to the East. Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. Watch the East Daily Download at WNCT.com under the Download tab. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's Angie Casada here for Q&A with AQ, where you, the viewers, get to send in some great questions, and I have the privilege of answering them. So let's get right to it. The first question, what is your go-to karaoke song? First off, I love me some good karaoke. My go-to song would probably be, right off the bat, anything Destiny's Child. It's classic, it's old school. I usually know all the words to it. Plus I could kind of dance while I'm singing. So definitely Destiny's Child, anything from them. What is the weirdest food you've ever eaten? I would say chocolate covered ants. I know. Can you put a sound effect on here, Nikki? Because that would be great right now. It's so weird, okay? It actually tastes like Raisinets, chocolate covered raisins. But it was actually really good. Maybe it was the chocolate. Amazing. If you could choose a superpower, what would it be? My superpower would be, what's that superpower called when you could just go somewhere right away? There you go, teleportation. That's what I would love, where I could just be like Genie back in the day and just snap my fingers and be wherever I want to be. That would be amazing. And the last question is, what is the first concert you ever went to? Oh my gosh, I went to Britney Spears and NSYNC. They were in concert. I won the tickets on a radio station. Me and my cousin Steph went. It was amazing, okay? Totally fanned out. But look, those are all the questions and all the time we have right now. But please send in your questions to download at WNCT.com. I love hearing from you guys. You really get me out of my shell. So keep those questions coming, all right? I'm Angie Casada, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
Coming out of a pandemic, it really has been exacerbated by a steep increase in the demand for blood.
Blood supply levels are now at a severely low point, which hasn't happened since March of 2020. Officials with the American Red Cross are now calling on communities to donate their blood, as now is more important than ever.
What we're seeing is a dramatic increase in the number of trauma cases in hospitals, resuming elective surgeries, as well as organ transplants, etc. And as a result of all of that, our demand has significantly increased.
James Jarvis is the executive director for the Cape Fear chapter of the American Red Cross. He says nationally, the nonprofit has distributed tens of thousands of pints of blood that they weren't planning on.
In the last few weeks, we have distributed more than 75,000 pints more than what we were anticipating. And so it really has put a major dent in our national and regional blood supply.
The nonprofit works to make sure that they keep at least a 5-day supply of blood on its shelves, noting that now that supply is depleting day by day.
Right now, we're down to as short as a half-day supply of blood type O, which is the most transfused blood type.
Saying that it truly comes down to those in each and every community to make a difference.
At the end of the day, it depends on each and every one of us being willing to roll up a sleeve.
Well, that is going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download, coming to you on location from Uptown Greenville. Right here, we're in front of Molly's Community Cafe, which is on the corner of 3rd and Evans. Great local restaurant. We featured it on Down Eats before. Check it out if you're up here, because it's some great food. And I'm going to keep walking this way, because right next door is Purple Blossom Yoga, which we featured on the East Daily Download as well in our Zen Wellness segment. So check that out. It's online, WNCT.com, under the Download tab, and you can find Purple Blossom Yoga Studio in Zen Wellness. Okay, you know, there's a lot of great stuff to do in Uptown Greenville. There's restaurants, there's shops, there's bars, lots of fun activities for everybody. Coffee, if you like coffee, they got coffee shops up here. I know Bryce is a big fan of the coffee shop. She's behind the camera. So we're probably gonna go get some coffee because we need a little bit of a woo! So I'm going to go this way. We're going to head towards a nondescript coffee shop that isn't a sponsor of the show yet, so I will not mention their name, but we're going to head that way, check out the local coffee shop, and why don't we say we meet back here in like 23 and a half hours. Should be another beautiful day with the weather. Sounds like a plan. I'll see you then. I'm going to get going and check out a thing, okay? I'll see you soon.
Thursday on the East Daily Download, we'll have an East Daily Download original story, and we'll say hi to Alexa from the Down East Wood Ducks. That's Thursday on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.